guys? Oh, windy out. It literally just became windy. It was not windy before. Somebody's being advised to ask for help. You may need help with something. Right? It's a bird message. Somebody may need help playing up their strengths, right? So somebody may need to give you a pep talk, or maybe you're looking for some sort of assistance. I want to enhance my skills. I want to develop my skills. Somebody might want to invest in themselves. Some of you may be looking for, I don't want to say a mentor. I don't think it's a mentor or a tutor. I don't know. You might be looking for tips on something, whatever that is for you. But you're being advised when you fall, when you have some issues, you may want to just ask for help. Somebody put themselves in a position where they cannot reach their full potential. Now, I do see 2 fish here, right? I don't know. I feel like somebody might have a couple of situations. Somebody might have a child that's small. Maybe your child, you need to watch them. Maybe you don't necessarily have people around you that you trust. Somebody needs to pay more attention to their child. Some of your children may need extra attention right now. Somebody feels like somebody's not asking for help. And when people don't ask for help, sometimes they take desperate measures. That's where we get people leaving the kids at the hospitals or wherever they do. Like all types of weird stuff. Or they'll leave them at a train station or something like that. The hospitals you're supposed to be bringing them to. But it's something like that. Somebody needs to ask for help. It's okay. I feel like also... You do have some people in a position where they feel like if I ask for help, they're going to think I'm a bad parent. Don't think that. Alright? Unless you got like 20 arrests or something. Take care of your health early and often. Some of you guys have been really focused on your children. You need to focus on your own health as well. Get a checkup. Somebody feels like I'm not going to be able to reach my fullest potential because I have a small child to watch, or I'm responsible for somebody, or somebody who's younger, a child. This could be a parent, whatever. You could be a parent. I feel like you guys are parents. But you also need to take care of your health. Give me one. Somebody, it's the same message, just becoming repetitive. It's saying that you need to invest in yourself. And I feel like for some of you guys, it's an issue of time. I'm pressed for time. I don't have time to focus on myself, this kid. It says that you have to be totally committed to something. For some of you guys, you're being advised to try and clean up your situation as much as possible. And I do feel like there are obstacles, but I also feel like there may be obstacles that, if there's a will, there's a way. And I know that's tough to say at the end of the day, especially when every single day you have something new popping up. Like, I already don't have this, I already don't have that. And then when you add this into the equation, so in addition to everything I already don't have, less this thing that I was supposed to have type of thing I don't have. So I feel like you guys have drive, but you just don't have time. And it's definitely something with a child here. You guys are being advised not to get involved with the community. You might have some community members who might be offering to make things easier for you. Don't take advantage of this offer. I hate to say it like that. This is one of these messages where you're going to know it when you feel it. So if some weird person, let me help you, I'm going to take the kid for a week or something. No, you don't know them people, all right? Even the people that you do know, you don't know them. In my culture, I can speak to, some of us, because I don't know what happened after a certain point with us, but we didn't believe in letting our kids sleep nowhere. There's no sleepovers. We wasn't doing that. Yet we still have one of the communities with like the highest numbers of the nonsense. You know what I mean? So I guess I can only speak from the perspective of one of those mothers that, you ain't going to sleep over nowhere. Oh, no. I don't care if they got cameras over there and I can see them from my house. You ain't sleeping over there. I'm sorry. Right? So there's something about a donkey. It says, be kind. You never know when someone is going through. Somebody could be a donkey and somebody's going through something, all right? So you guys are being advised to be kind. Somebody's going through something. Somebody's not asking for help. But I feel like some of you guys are able to identify when somebody needs help. So this could be about somebody else coming up in your energy. What does the collective need to know about this help that needs to be given? I feel like somebody is For some of you guys, this is an unwanted pregnancy, all right? Or it's a child here that needs your attention. Like they might just be one of them bad kids where I gotta talk to the teacher every 2 weeks to see how they're doing on their report card. Or somebody could be special needs or something like that where you feel like you just don't have the time. Right? For some of you guys, I feel this energy that you may not have any assistance. You're planning something. That's awesome. Somebody could be in Aries. You could be planning something. It's some sort of a plan. All right? I feel like some of you are gathering some information, making some sort of a plan, streamlining things. Page of Swords. You're educating yourselves on something. Some of you guys could be going back to school. All right? For some of you guys, I feel like some of you maybe had to, I don't want to say switch to a program. Maybe you're opting to go into some sort of a program when it comes to school. I feel like for some of you guys, it's let me take one class at a time to see. And then, if everything works out with me and my child or whatever, or my family, then I'll go ahead and see if I can take a couple more classes. All right, so I see something where you guys are educating yourselves on options. There's something that you're learning now. I'm planning, I'm educating myself. Somebody could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini doing this planning. Or an Aries could be planning. Give me one. All right, 6 of Cups. Something from the past. I'm getting education on something that may have happened from the past. Somebody could be a Scorpio. Somebody's trying to educate themselves on some event that took place in the past. This could be with somebody from the family. This could be an ex-person that you guys were dating, married to, whatever. All right, we have the 8 of Cups. An introspection. 8 of Cups is somebody walking away, withdrawing from a situation. Some of you guys are distant from a person that you maybe did not want to walk away from. Somebody could be a Pisces. Maybe you're distant from somebody you didn't want to walk away from. So there could be an Aries that didn't want to walk away from a Pisces. They found out something about the past. I found out something about the past. This thing that this person found out about the past, it could be about Pisces past. It could be. Or it just could be this Aries is planning something. I'm getting education about the past. I feel like somebody is, if you're a Pisces, somebody's getting information about your past. All right. Now the Page of Swords. You're looking into something. You are researching or finding out more. Something about a tower. The 8 of Cups. Somebody in retrospect felt like they didn't want to walk away from something. They walked away and then a tower happened. It was some sort of transformation. I think leaving on its own is a transformation. Somebody walked out of a situation, but somebody wanted to know what happened. Why'd you walk away from this Scorpio? Tell me about this tower, this sudden change, this transformation, this chaos and upheaval that happened. Was there a house fire? Did something go up in flames? Was it a building? Typically, you see people jumping out of these, right? But in this deck, it symbolizes objects. It looks like jumping out of a building. It also says there's something that was hidden, but it's a sudden change. Something was hiding. Tower. Something could have happened with somebody's house. Something could have been a house fire. Somebody could have wanted to know. You walked away from this situation and it was a tower. Give me more. Ace of Wands. Somebody was not able to have a new beginning. Somebody walked away, contemplated walking away. They realized that after they walked away or given up on a situation, taking no action towards something, they had a tower. Or they could be researching to see if you had a tower after they left. Looks like a no. New beginning, no. Comes out reverse here. Ace of Wands. All right, somebody could have had a tower in a new relationship. Somebody tried to create a relationship with the Aries, the Leo, Sag. They found out when they took off and left you that the person they wound up with did not invest in themselves. So they had nothing to bring to the table. There was a tower. So the new beginning didn't work out well. Give me more, please. What else? 3 of Pentacles comes up. So this person is no longer excited about the efforts that have been taken for this new beginning. This person actually did reach out to some people. Now, this could be somebody from the past that they reached out to, somebody from your family. Somebody could have reached out to a Scorpio from your past. Somebody could have reached out to a Capricorn, right? This could have been somebody at work. With this 3 of Pentacles, somebody did something. They wanted to expand the situation. They were excited about something, but the excitement dwindled. when they realized they couldn't have this new beginning with this Three of Pentacles. Somebody definitely wanted to expand something. Give me more. Tell me more about this excitement. The King of Swords. Somebody could be a Libra, Aquarius, or a Gemini. This person had to walk away. Or what it's telling me is after the research done, they realize, whoever this person is, the King of Swords, I'm able to call judgment on something now. Now I can take a look at this red tape. Now I can take a look at this group effort to expand something. Now I can take a look at whoever these people are. This Aries. I can take a look at this Aries with knowledge. So I can judge something fairly. I can judge something justly. Remember, the Page of Swords is you gaining information, you gaining research. These cards also suggest somebody's looking into something. Something having to do with a house. Something having to do with a house fire, insurance. Somebody could be in a fortress, jail. Why are you in there? Why weren't you able to have this new beginning? Why didn't this relationship kick off? Why did this project not kick off? Three of Pentacles. Because of red tape. Because people got in the way. People tried to stop something, create obstacles, and this person, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, now has knowledge about what happened. I now know what happened. Somebody tried to, maybe, I don't want to say that. If somebody has to probe for the truth, that means that they may have been lied to. Or there's something inkling that they have. They don't, there's something don't sound right about that story. So let me look more. It's kind of like that. So either people, either what they know, seen, or whatever, they don't believe it, or the people lied to them. Nobody just goes and, you know what I mean? You always should, but somebody took an extra look here. And they're like, wait, something don't sound right. This Two of Wands, yep, planning something. Let me find out. Somebody reached out to somebody from your family or your past. When they reached out, this King of Swords is judging some sort of invention. So something that somebody creative, somebody else may have tried to take credit for it. They probably said, oh, you this and you that. Can I just say again, to the ignorant folk out there, don't you know that these people have records, cell phone records, like from the origins of cell phones? They still have those. They still have my Amazon orders from when they first opened. Okay? Everything. So there's no correspondence back and forth that makes any sense. Right? Invention. Ain't nobody spoke to you, so why would you be part of my plan and what I'm doing? Right? That's why you got people peeking around, because if you were really part of it, then you would know what was going on, correct? Correct. Somebody's an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. They're they're being judged by the King of Swords on some invention. Somebody tried to steal your work, your invention. They caused some sort of drama. So this is, there's some drama. Somebody younger shows up, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There's some drama between an invention and this invention that was, I guess, presented as their own, which it is not, created some sort of drama with a younger Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini who wanted a new beginning. They found out something. They're like, they found out you shady. You ain't create this shit. Queen of Swords. So there's, again, drama, independence. They found out that the person, I believe here, what it's telling me is that this Page of Wands, there's two people judging this situation. There's this King of Swords judging the situation with the Page of Wands, some invention. There's a Knight of Swords that's also judging, but they're judging this person here, the Queen of Swords, who operates independently. She didn't ask anybody for help. She did it all on her own, and you have some lazy people here, like this bitch over here tomorrow. Oh, no, I did that. No, bitch, you didn't get up off your ass and do nothing. Okay? So that's why you got the tower falling. It's going to fall right in your face, too. And then it's going to fall with them criminal charges when I get through with you. So, confirmation. Don't let these folks fool you. They're shaking in their boots. High for on. So there's a Taurus energy that shows up. Somebody could be a lie. Somebody could have had some impact on your banking account. They went inside your banking account, credit union, money. There's a Taurus who's a lie. All right, so some Taurus lied on you. Taurus is also going to court. And there's a judgment that goes against them. This Taurus could be part of an organization, right? This Taurus could be some guru or preacher or priest. Or they could just be somebody who's supposed to be traditional and they're a liar. They did something for their own gain. They used their title, their name, to make you do whatever they wanted. And it's going to go right against them. You got a Taurus energy. This is a courthouse, a marriage. This could be somebody's marriage too. Now, please keep in mind, we do have, if you want to take a look at it from another perspective, I do have a Queen of Swords here and a King of Swords. They're both upright. right? There could be something with a younger energy. There's a lot of Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy in a high Ferrant. They think somebody's a liar or something happened here with a liar. It looks like there's some younger person, some younger guy that may have caused some drama in their relationship because of a lie that was told. Eight of Swords. Now somebody's having some anxiety about this. It actually says here, there's a Sagittarius having anxiety about trying to interrupt this marriage. They use a Libra, Aquarius, or they use a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini to cause drama, and the Eight of Swords. Now somebody's scared. They're having anxiety because they're in a mental prison. They're also having anxiety because they could possibly go to jail over this. What's the jail part, though? I think it's the efforts that they took to get this new beginning. There's definitely some deceit here. Tower, Four of Pentacles, they embezzled money. They embezzled money. This is Capricorn energy that embezzled money. And on top of that, what is this? Not only did they embezzle money, they embezzled it with a Pisces who's they're waiting to be sentenced. I'm waiting to see what I get. Do I have to pay a fee or do I go to jail? Now, Eight of Swords did come out here and it's upright. It looks like jail to me for a Pisces. They're also looking at something with your kids too. Stealing money and issues with your kids, yeah. Greed, you did it out of greed. Self-indulgence, overindulgence. I want money, I want security, I want what's yours. It's the efforts that you took to get this money, the skimming the money off the top, right? And then laundering the money or whatever you did with it. And now we have a Capricorn energy and a Pisces energy sitting in anxiety, waiting for the outcome. I'm waiting for my sentence. How much time am I going to get? Am I going to get like one of them, those ankle bracelets? Or am I going to get something like that? Oh, jeez. Anyway, hold on. Something like that. Hold on, guys. Are these cards the same size? Yeah, they are. Interesting. I'm just putting these away because I don't feel like doing it later on. I'm vibing right now, so I thought I had some. Yeah, I do. Yeah, they are. Do I want to pull out any smoke though? If I need to, I will. What signs are significant? I'm shuffling these. They should have more of these, but the store I got them from, I ain't really checking for them like that no more, so I might just order them offline. Just saying. Anyway. You run your business the way you run your business. Okay? You don't run a business to upset the masses. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, just getting it wrong on every end is just crazy to me. Just don't work weird. Anyway, who's significant in this read? Pisces is significant in this read. Okay. Who else is significant in this read besides Pisces, please? Give me letters or something else besides. Who else is, because we already know Pisces energy did show up big. Okay. Who else? Gemini is significant here. So there's a Pisces and a Gemini that is significant. Yup. There's a Libra that is significant to this read. Oh. Pisces, Gemini, Libra. Give me one more. There's a Virgo who's significant to this read. Did this phone go off? Yeah, I think it did. Alright.